In this episode, we will see if the bladesmiths will be able to recreate the largest European sword ever used in combat.
Gentlemen, in 4 days, you will have to build this. The Groot Pierre sword. Guys, good luck. You have 4 days to complete your massive swords. We will see you then.
This blade is so long, I can only heat up about 8 inches at a time and press it. Just a very repetitive process. This is a supersized Quench tank. Never used it yet. We're gonna test it out today. Everything needs to go right because there's not enough time to do it all over again. All the components are there. They just need some finishing touches and put an edge on it. The blade, it is 100% complete. The mother of all swords.
I started making knives for props in the movie industry. I'm used to building big stuff. Some of my sculptures weigh up to 6,500 pounds, so this is in the realm of what I'm used to working on. This thing is huge. Guard done, pommel done. The plan is to grind 1.5 pounds off this blade. I'm really happy with it. I really got to hit something with this. I just can't let it pass.
Both sword finished. Now is time for the first test, the kill test.
John, you are up first. Are you ready?
You know I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. What I like is that you use a nice, hefty counterbalance, because despite being a heavy sword like this, it's wieldable. And overall, it will kill.
Awesome.
All right, Michael, your turn. You ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
That's a beautiful beast. Now your edge is sharp. That really cuts deep into the pig carcass. You will kill.
Thank you, sir.
It's time for our strength test, the sheet metal chop. John, you are up first. Are you ready for this?
I am.
Okay. Very nice job on this sword. It's got a good weight to it. One comment I might have is that the blade's lean enough that it's very flexible, but it did its job. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, Michael, you ready for this?
Give it hell.
Balance point, right where I freaking want it. It's a little bit more of a firm blade. It doesn't quite wiggle as much. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, bladesmiths, this is the sharpness test, the watermelon and water jug slice. John, you're up first. You ready for this?
I am.
The edge, it cut the first watermelon cleanly, and then just wobble. There's so much wobble in this. On the water jugs, clean cut. Overall, your Groot Pierre, it'll cut.
Thank you.
Michael, your turn. So you ready?
You bet.
First stop on a watermelon slice, much easier. Not much flex on the blade, just easy. Just keep it and let it drop and let it do its work, and it cut all the way through. Overall, your sword, you will cut.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, in this supersized competition, we gave you a task on a scale unlike anything we've ever seen before in this forge. Today's Forge and Fire champion is Michael. Congratulations.
John, this decision really came down to the extreme flexibility of your blade. That's why we're letting you go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, John.
Well, Michael, that makes you the Forge and Fire champion. You're taking home a check for $10,000. Well done, man.
I'm very proud of my performance. It's very important to me to share the craft and to educate people and make some badass swords.
In this ultimate round, two bladesmiths are tasked with crafting a headhunter axe that is not only strong and lethal, but also powerful enough to outshine the competition.
Jordan, Jesse, congratulations. It is now between the two of you to figure out who's going home with the title of Forge and Fire champion, and you guys are going back home to work on an iconic weapon from history, the headhunter's axe. So good luck. We will see you in 3 days.
Good luck, man.
We're back day one at my home forge here in San Ynez, California. I'm gonna be making a headhunter's axe.
So this has got to be perfect right now. Not any laminations in there, and that's a solid piece of steel.
Today, the biggest hurdle is gonna be that heat treat. It's a weird shape. Let's hope everything goes well.
There we go. We got a definite warp right there. Oh man, it's perfectly straight. Yes!
Only one day left. Now I'm gonna get everything pretty much to final finish.
That is looking mean. Yeah, she's sharp.
I don't really have any time to make mistakes. Kind of my strategy is to draw out the spike end first. That's going to be the hardest and longest thing to draw out. Oh yeah. We did it! It's hard! I really want to make sure that I get this axe nice and sharp. If I weld on this for too long, then it's going to ruin my heat treat. I was doing a little bit of research, and I noticed that there's certain tattoos that they give warriors after they behead somebody, so I'm going to incorporate some of those designs into the handle. I really want to see if my edge geometry is there, so I decided to do a cut test. I'd say it's a pass in my book.
Work's finished, now is time to test them.
We've got a strength test, a sharpness test, and up first, the kill.
Welcome to the kill test. To find out what kind of lethal damage your headhunter's axe will do, I will take your weapon and deliver some lethal blows on this ballistics dummy.
Jordan is up first to do the kill test.
Right now I'm pretty intimidated.
Your edges here are very sharp. With every strike, it dug in very deep into this ballistics dummy. It feels good in the hand, and more importantly, sir, it will kill. Jesse, you're up next.
I'm ready. Going into a human skull is not an easy task.
First up, the handle construction. Somebody did some research on some Polynesian tattoos there. Looks good, and it feels good in the hand. Overall, sir, your headhunter's axe will kill.
Thanks, Doug.
Time for the strength test, where the weapons will be tested with bamboo and skull chop.
Jordan, you're smiling, so you're up first. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Everything held up nicely. Everything's tight. Doesn't look like anything moved. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Jesse, how you feel after seeing that?
Not good.
Not good? It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. All right, Jesse, on the plus side, it felt great in the hand, but all the shock wave from the force of those strikes split the handle almost in half.
Well, Jesse, we absolutely hate to see that happen. You had a catastrophic failure when your handle broke, and for that reason, we can no longer continue testing your weapon.
I came onto this competition just to prove that I can compete with some of the best bladesmiths out there, and I know I've already accomplished that, so I still feel like I'm going home a winner.
Jordan, you survived the test. Your blade came out on top, so congratulations. You are the Forge and Fire champion, and there's a $10,000 check waiting for you outside that door. Very well done.
I just won Forge and Fire. I don't really know what to say right now. Sasquatch is kind of my mascot, and so I feel like that's a Sasquatch-worthy axe.
In this episode from Season 7, bladesmiths face a challenging build and endure a rigorous round of punishing tests to determine who will emerge as the Forged in Fire champion.
You guys are in the third and final round of this competition, and final challenge, you'll have to forge this parameter-heavy blade from history. The Spanish Conquistador sword.
Good luck, man.
So it's day one, and I'm about to make a Spanish Conquistador sword from 80 CRV2. And so it begins. It's got a lot of parameters on it. It's got a knuckle guard, medallion pommel, a lot of places that I could mess up.
It's the start of day 3. With all these pieces on this guard, the balance and the weight of this is going to be an issue. Starting to look like something. I have a big chunk of Damascus left over from the blade that I plan on using for the pommel. Tomorrow will just be a little bit of cleaning, fine-tuning, and shaping.
Meanwhile, let's see what is doing Brendan on day 3.
I have to finish this blade. I got to get it heat treated. I got to get as much of that done today as possible. No, I got to get all of that done today. I'm straightening it, and I noticed that it's not quite getting as hot. The propane's running out. I am running out of time, so I'm not going to quench today because I won't be able to get the blade hot enough.
It's the start of day 4. I have to get everything cleaned up. I got to get the handle shaped. I think I can afford to do a little texturing. It'll add a little bit of grip.
So it's day 4, last day. I have a big list of stuff to do today. So I'm quenching before I do anything else. Starting out with this guard, I'm actually welding it to the blade because I won't have to worry about it slipping off. I think it'll be fine. It's over, I'm tired, and I feel extremely excited to see this thing in action.
Now is time for kill test. Doug Marcaida will take the weapon and deliver some slashes and thrusts on the Spanish gilt.
Cody, you're up first. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I can't get my eyes past the beauty of the Damascus that you have right here. This is a beautiful piece. It will keel.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, your turn, sir. Time to have fun?
Yeah.
Your blade did take a little bend here that wasn't there earlier. The handle kind of kicks up right now. Overall, sir, your weapon, it will keel.
Bladesmiths, welcome to the perfect strength test for your swords, our flex test. Cody, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Dead straight. Really nice job.
Thank you.
All right, Brendan, you saw what it's like. How you feeling?
A little nervous.
It's a little bit further now, but not extreme. But very good job.
Thanks. Now it's time to find out how sharp your weapons are. This is the sharpness test, the vine slice. I will take your swords and try to cut through these vines. Cody, you're up first. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
All right, Cody, we know from the keel test the first 4 inches are sharp, but now for the sharpness test, the rest of the blade is very sharp. It will cut. And you ready, sir?
Oh, yeah.
The first 4 inches here are very sharp. Then it doesn't hold an edge on any of the parts right here. The areas that are sharp, it cuts right through. So, it will cut.
All the tests finished, now is time to proclaim the winner.
Forged and Fire champion is Cody. Congratulations, you're the new Forged and Fire champion. Good job, brother.
This was a very difficult challenge. Having such a complex final build to make, it was pretty crazy, but it was a great time.
Cody, congratulations. You are the Forged and Fire champion, and that's a title that comes with a check for $10,000. Good job, my friend.
This is the most money I've ever had in one check, that's for sure. I'm going to spend some of it on my shop, and I'm going to spend some of it on my family.
In this episode from Season 3, bladesmiths undertake the challenge of recreating the falcata, renowned for its reputation as the ultimate killer weapon.
We're asking you to forge an iconic weapon from history. The falcata. You will have 5 days to accomplish this. Good luck, bladesmiths. We'll see you in 5 days.
Here we are at my home forge where I'm very comfy. I'm real comfortable building a falcata. I like that shape of blade. Probably the most challenging part is going to be to decorate it to where it really pops out. I'm taking a fair amount of time to try to get the look of this horse down because, you know, I want the perfect horse and I want the horse that goes with that knife. He looks like he's about to take a big hunk out of you.
I'm excited to be back home with tools I'm familiar with, but I have a big challenge ahead of me and some really tough competition. The falcata is a large sword, but a big part of bladesmithing is problem solving. So I'm going to be using a leaf spring.
Day 3, I'm feeling really good about the progress. Everything's nice and straight, so just chugging right along. I cut out a V and it's mild steel right there, so I'm just gonna take a little hand torch and heat this up a little bit and just bend around, re-weld it.
It's my last day. I need to get a finish on this blade, glue up the handles, and then sharpen it. I think I did as good a job as anybody could do, and I feel this is a winning weapon.
Falcata! Bladesmiths, I will take your weapon, and I will see how well it does against these fish. Kelly, you're up first. Are you ready?
Yep.
Well, Kelly, it cut to the first 2 fish and almost on the 3rd one. This will cut. Justin, you're up next. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, Justin, your blade is sharp. Next up is a strength test.
We're going to use our device here to take 3 blows into the steel edge of this shield. Kelly, you're up first. You ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Your edge held up beautifully. It's still sharp. Held up beautifully in the strength test. Justin, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, last time. No deformation. It's still sharp. Nicely done. But that's scary. Very scary. But all in all, it did well in the machine. Good job.
Kelly, Justin, you've both done very impressive work. Kelly, congratulations. You are the Forged and Fire champion.
Justin, your handle construction with that hook being sharp, you could potentially hurt the person wielding it. It's for that reason that your blade did not make the cut.
It feels great to be the Forged and Fired champion. The first Farrier Forged and Fired champion and the first chick Forged and Fired champion. That's pretty cool.